Hi, everybody. DJ Yoakley with another Raider player profile right here on YSN, brought to you by Joe Dickey Electric. And this might be the most requested player profile in the history of your sports network. We are joined by Harley Novak, the kicker extraordinaire for the South Range Raiders, and a 4-year member of the soccer team as well. Harley, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Don't mean to take you out of school, but I know you're in study hall, and
Yeah.
Professor Munson in there said that you can have a couple minutes. So, talk
Yeah.
to me about what this year has been like for you. First off, going from soccer to football, making the exchange, and now kind of the bright lights and the playoffs. You guys are 6-0.
Yeah. It's been crazy. I'm very busy with both my sports, but yeah, it's weird. It's a lot for sure.
Most people look at you and they don't really look over and they say, that's a female kicker. They just kind of roll with it because names nowadays, you just never know. When
Mhm.
you take your helmet off and everybody has that look on their face like, oh my goodness, what is that like for you?
um, it's weird because they're not used to it a girl, like being a girl, so like they don't really expect it. But it's kind of fun seeing everyone's like reactions and stuff like that.
Talk to me about the differences. Like obviously, the locker room's a change. It's an adjustment for everybody.
Yeah.
I heard a story about the porta potties last week. That
Yeah.
the parents were like making sure that you had a freeway into the porta johns
Yeah.
and being able to use the restroom and the facilities. What is it like from you? It seems like you're all smiles all the time, so it's got to be like just one great experience for you.
It's definitely weird for sure. Mr. Yeagley and all the coaches like try to make it like the easiest for me. I just try to kind of stay out of the way. Like I don't really want to bother anyone. But yeah, they're all really nice and like they all get like when we're at home they all get dressed really quick so like I can come in the locker room and start to like stretch and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a little weird, but it's fun.
So let's go over how this decision came to fruition. Obviously, we just talked to Mike. You guys have a thing going on. You're dating the starting quarterback. I mean, that's cool whenever you're in the stands, but then when you're sharing the field with him, is he not your holder?
Yeah, he is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a little bit weird because everybody knows laces out. So if he doesn't get the laces just right, is there a little bit of he's not getting a hug later, or what is that? How is that like for you?
Um it's it's nice knowing he's like on the team and like have someone that like will always like calm me down and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But honestly, on Fridays, I'm not his girlfriend. I'm a teammate on those days. On that day, I'm just one of the guys.
I love it.
And yeah, but yeah, it's nice.
Don't hold my hand. You can't even hold my laces out. Well, what do you get out of here with that, Mike? All right. How did the whole decision to become the kicker? I mean, I've heard it from Coach Yeagley. I've heard it from Mike now. I want to hear it straight from Harley Novak. What went into it for you? There had to be a little bit of stress involved.
I honestly, it was kind of just like an impulse decision. Like, I didn't really think it through. Like, oh geez, how are the boys gonna react to this? How am I gonna do on Friday nights with people running at me? I was kind of like, you know what, why not? And then I went with Mr. Yeagley and I kicked, and he was like, yeah, you can come kick for us because we don't have anybody. And then on Friday, like the next, like a month later, I was there on Friday night kicking.
What that first time you lined up? Talk to me about the nerves, the
I
feelings, where
was
you were at.
terrified. I was terrified, especially with the Poland game. We had that situation where the Lightning, I had to wait, like, I lined up to kick and they called it, and I had to wait for like an hour and something to kick my first ever kick. It was pouring down rain. It honestly it was one of the scariest things I've ever done. I just saw all the guys line up, and I was like, these guys are huge. I was terrified, but it went in, so
I
that's
was gonna say the second it goes off your foot. Talk to me about that feeling. What when you saw that going right through the pigskin, going right through the uprights? What was it like for you? Was it an accomplishment? Was it where were you at?
it. I honestly, it was kind of surreal. I hear everyone cheering, and like, it's just fun at that point. Every game, once I get my first kick in, like I'm nervous the first kick, and then after that, have fun.
We're here with Harley Novak, the kicker extraordinaire for South Range, and she has a bye week this week, and she will definitely be on the field next week. So here's some off-the-field questions I have for you. Being the father of two 3-year-old girls, you are paving the way for so much for so many. And I know that you're blushing, but it's true. I mean, when you look at this is a girl revolution we're living in right now, and Harley Novak is leading the way. What is that like for you to be living it week by week and really giving girls a chance to do something that they haven't had an opportunity to do for so long?
No, yeah, I agree. It's crazy because I look at myself just like a normal person. Like, this is just my sport I'm playing for like 3 months, but like so many people will come up to me and be like, it's amazing that you're doing this. Like, I can't believe like you're a girl on the football team and stuff like that. And it's like crazy to like actually like take myself outside of like just like regular old Harley and be like, so many people actually think what I'm doing is like cool and like something new that they see. But yeah, it's crazy.
You're a hero. I mean, really. I mean, my girls look at you. They like, Daddy likes football, right? So they look at you, and I said, told them I've got an interview with a girl that plays football, and her name's Harley Novak, and they're your biggest fans. I mean, outside your family, you've got 2 twins in East Palestine that love what you do, and you probably don't even realize the impact that you're having right now. But I'm a huge fan myself of people that step out their comfort zones. I mean, you could have easily just done 4 years of soccer and excelled at it like you do, and be done with it, but you stepped outside the box and you're creating a legacy for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you gotta take risks to make the best thing. So, I mean, I said, why not?
Amen, sister. All right, so people said you'd be a little nervous for this interview, and I said, well, wait a minute. No, that's not the same young lady that I saw with Ty Pennington years ago. And you said you were 2 years old. What was it like to be on national television that young and go through that entire process? This has got to be like small potatoes to you right now.
See, when I was 2, I was very naive, and I was like a little girl that didn't know nothing. I was just excited about my room. I don't even remember anything, honestly, but I'm more nervous for these because so many people watch them, and like it's a little bit nerve-wracking. But when I was younger, I didn't really remember anything or even think about what I was saying because I was 2. What do I have to lose?
So if the 18-year-old Harley Novak had a little bit of, I don't know, if you wanted to give advice to 2-year-old Harley Novak, or let's say a couple of twins in East Palestine, what advice would you give to young girls wanting to play sports?
Honestly, just go out there and do what you like to do. Like soccer, I love to kick a ball, so why not move that to a different sport? I don't think it really matters what anybody cares. I go on the football field and I hear comments that I'm a girl and I can't kick and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I go out there and do what I'm supposed to do, and it doesn't really matter what else anybody else cares.
You are a hero. And the last question I have for you: what does the future hold for Harley Novak? What are you looking to do after school?
I would like to continue playing soccer in college, and then I want to major in exercise science. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about right now.
Very cool. Well, we're very proud of you. We'll let you get back to class because you're a student athlete, and student always comes first. Harley Novak, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.